Sorry if this makeup looks weird. I did the same thing I did yesterday, except I didn't take it off, so hopefully I don't look too much like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. But I gotta do something. It's gonna be a quick live, and I even have to do flea meds. Trying to cover up the info. It's got a prescription on it. This is prescription. So actually, I didn't have to cover up that info. It just says Nelly on it. Hi, Viper. Wait, why did Maggie block you? I'm going to be kind of busy. I'm going to be administering. Do you have cats? I'm going to be administering this flea meds. You can't tell it's for cats because they put the big prescription on the. Haley, hi. People have been asking about you. Haley's in the house. Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to go live, but I felt like the Lord wanted me to. I didn't necessarily hear him tell me that, but I felt it. So I got 6 cats to give this to. There's 6 in a pack. This is for like a regular person with 1 cat, or maybe 2. It'll last them 3 or 6 months, but it's a one and done here. Oh, okay. So, let me see if I can do this on the camera. I don't know, guys. Wish me luck. This might have been off more than I can chew, to be honest. She's usually easy to give meds to, but because I'm putting it on the seat like this, she's like, what's mommy doing? She's not sure about it now. But she's usually a good one. She was a runt with health conditions, so she's used to me doctoring her. See how she is? Let me try to get the camera a little further back. Well, welcome here. You know, we have a lot of arguments here, and we don't ban people for that, usually. We've had to ban a couple people for inappropriate talk, as far as with minors, because well, one guy said he wanted to date a movie star that died when she was 14. He kept talking about it, so, I mean, that's a little too much for us. We got to keep our young people safe and not have those type of people who are on that type of time on here. Oh, see, she wants to go now. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be on here for too long. I would, see, she's fussing with me, guys. Okay, how am I going to do this now? I almost feel like I need to move because this is such an awkward place, to be honest, for this. Okay, I'm going to move to the couch with her. Oh shoot. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, be easy, girl. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to just move to, I'm going to move on to little G right now. Oh, but we're administering flea meds. I'm kind of on a time crunch. So, you know, this is Danny in real life. So, in real life, we're doing flea meds today. Hey, guess who's here, J-Dub? Were you here when Bailey was active here? I'm not sure if you were, if you and Bailey were in the chat together, but we got Bailey. And you know Viper, right? Bailey Cook. She's a young lady from, well, don't matter where she's from, right? She's on the planet next to mine. Okay, I want to try to get Osita. Oh gosh. I'm going to try to get her. Hang on. She's right here. She's right here, so I just got her. Hey, Tess. Oh look, she's fussing so much. This is not like her, guys. She's usually, maybe I should just let her go and kind of get back to her because she's fussing but she wants to go outside. So I wanted to, can you guys hear? I wanted to get it on her so that it could dry up and then she can go outside. Yeah, girl. Oh, she's being good. You're being a good girl now. I'm not sure how much of this you guys can see, but you know, hey. It's flea meds. What can I say? Hey, girl. You're being so good. You're a good patient. We love this. We love good patients around here, don't we, guys? Oh, shoot. I got it on my hand. Okay, girl. Hang on. Oh no, girl, come on. Got a little on my hand. I tasted this on accident, guys. Not gonna lie. There we go. We know who a good girl is. She's a good girl. Oh yeah, you got all of that on you. No on me, but I think it's okay. But hang on, I gotta secure her. I gotta secure her. She wants to jump and get out of here, but I have to secure her because this medicine, it will fling off. It will fling off if they go. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm gonna get her a treat, guys. Hang on. I know she's acting like, but let's get a treat. Hey, Bailey's here. Taz, do you remember Bailey? Oh, are you guys saying hi to each other? I know, girl, I know. I know, Mommy put a good one on you today. She's acting like she's like, what happened to my little patient, my little Osita? What happened to my little patient, my little Osita? I know you can be a good patient. You're Mommy's patient when you were a little thing, remember? Yes. You want to do it for the camera? You guys see? You want to do it for the camera, babe? Then this is just to distract her so she's not jumping for me. Because this medicine, Tiger's the worst. Tiger will jump away and then the medicine doesn't even... Well, it flings off the fur. It shakes off the fur. You don't want it? Maybe she can smell the medicine on my hand. I'm not sure. You don't want it? This is weird. She never refuses a treat. Once in a million experience. Huh. Well, I'm gonna just pet her. Because that medicine got dry a little. Huh? Now, Mommy got you good with that medicine. It's only once a month. I wish it was less often than that, but hey. Huh? Mommy got to secure you. And then you can go outside after that dries off. Yeah, I talk about myself in third person and call myself Mommy. Crazy cat lady behavior 101. This stuff's once a month. And the other stuff I was using was once a month as well. If I could find something every 3 months, man, that would be nice. But this one is for mites, some type of, I think it's hookworm, some type of worm. I think it's hookworm. I think it's hookworm as opposed to ringworm. You know, ringworm is a yeast infection. When I got them, they had ringworm. I thought it was battery acid marks on them because they were sleeping next to these big batteries, or like car batteries. And there was like 6 of them, like two in a row and then 3 wide, 2 by 3. And yeah, a couple of them were curled next to them car batteries when I found them in the abandoned RV. So I thought it was like acid burns, but turned out it was the yeast from the yeast infection on their skin. Cat fight. I wonder if I held her long enough. Did that stuff dry yet, babe? Well, now we gotta go check out a cat fight. No, don't shake your head. The first thing she did was shake her head when she ran from me. Come on, no cat fights. Mommy, busy. Is it with you? Come here. Come here. Oh, it's Rooster. I know he's not gonna come. Oh no, not you. You're not going out. Well, I'm just worried it might be that stray. But that stray, they're fighting. He's not the one I thought it was. Or no, I think it might be the same one, but he's like ribs and bones now, compared to when I saw him 3 months ago. So when I first saw him, I thought he was like a barn cat. If it's the same cat, it's hard to imagine it is, but I mean, they're okay. Okay, well look, she's at least in here. You're in there. You're gonna behave. That's her spot. Don't judge me, guys. It's next to the toilet. But that's her spot. There's 2 of them set up here. I tried forever to keep them away from the toilet. But they love that area, so I gave up. And you can tell I even put blankies in there for them now. Yeah, more crazy cat lady expeditions. Okay. Did she hear the cat fight? No, she couldn't have. It wasn't that loud with the AC on. Okay, so now I gotta find Nellie. 1 down, 5 to go. Gotta find Nellie. Oh, let me do low G. He's right here. This is a working stream. So hopefully nobody's saying, you're ignoring me. I'm kind of just scanning the comments. What did the flea medicine taste like? I don't know how to... Was I off camera? I don't know how to explain it. It was just like... Well, I knew it was flea medicine. I knew it was flea medicine when I tasted it. So it definitely tasted like medicine, but I can't really explain it. It tasted like you don't want to eat much of it. Let's put it that way. It tasted bad. What's dangerous? Eating the flea medicine? Oh shoot, she's scratching it off herself. This stuff's really expensive, and they give you a small amount. I know. Well, just another day in the life of Danny, living recklessly. What can I say? I didn't mean to eat it. Oh, you guys think I meant to eat it? It was an accident. You know how I said I just got some on my finger right now? And I rubbed it like this to try to kind of, I don't know, probably should wash off my hand. But I was more preoccupied. That was last month. It's been a month. I haven't grown a tail yet. But I probably should have wiped it off better this time, but you know. Did I just wash my hands? Guys, I just washed my hands, right? Okay, so at least it's off my hands now. So, if it didn't soak in. So the same thing happened last month. I got a little on my hand, and I was eating something, and I got some sauce on my fingers, and I was really dumb, and I licked my fingers, and that's how I ate it. Stupid. I know I shouldn't be licking my fingers. I'm not a savage, right? But when I always wash your hands, yeah. Do I wear heels? No, I can't. I have feet that look best off camera. I have really wide feet. I have like duck feet, and they haven't gotten better through the years. Oh no, I rebuke that. They have gotten better. I rebuke that. They have gotten better. I'm not going to set myself up for anything. Well, you're a man at least. Okay, so... Osita's hiding. Oh, yikes. No, you're not down there? Oh, she is. She's hiding. So let's get... I have to stop yapping again. And where'd I put that medicine? I'm very out of it, guys. I rebuke that too. I won't keep rebuking anything I say that's negative. The Lord gives me energy. In my weakness, He is strong. So I will not be ashamed. But, you know, they're there. I was gonna say it'd be easier to put this on if I knew where it was. But it's here. It's at my same workstation I had. But I switched to the bed. I don't know, maybe it's better to do this in the hallway. I'm gonna do it in the hallway because that's usually where we administer stuff. I don't know why I didn't think of that already. Instead of trying to do these weird places. Oh, because I was trying to maybe give you a view. J-Dub, were you in here when I said my ex fed me, Ray made me tea, he made me tea in the fertilizer jug I used with bat guano? And after I drank the tea, I started tripping, and I said, Ray, because we had 2 of those tea jugs. This is like stupid human tricks. We had 2 of those, where are they? Oh, I guess I threw the one we had away. But, you know those Arizona tea jugs? We would refill them. We'd make like grape juice. Or a grape drink, whatever it's called. We'd make like Kool-Aid and stuff, you know? I mean, it wasn't the healthiest, but, I mean, we were on drugs, so it's like Kool-Aid was the least of our worries. So, grape drink, that's right. We made the grape drink in the recycled Arizona tea jug. So, we had 2 identical ones, and one I left outside. So I had 4 medical marijuana, or no, 4 plants for the plants you can grow in Oregon, and I was Bailey, are you still here, Bailey? Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to. I'm out of it, guys. But so he took my fertilizer jug instead of the jug we were using to make tea. He took my fertilizer jug and made tea, and I tripped. I hallucinated off of consuming bat guano. So, J-Dub, I really have tested my angels. God must have, when he asked for, who wants to be Danny's angels? Who wants to be Danny's guardian angel? He must have, he must have had to look way back to see, way back in the crowd to see a hand raised. I know. Hey, I didn't do any of this on purpose. Hey, you think it's a tax of the enemy? You think it could be a tax of the enemy even, now that I think about it? Or is it just stupid human tricks, as I call it? Hey, Christ love. You like that poem I sent you? When that poem, when I heard that poem, it made me cry, I'm not going to lie. Anyways, Lil G wants out, but guess what? He's my new contestant on The Price is Right. You're my new contestant. You're my new contestant on The Price is Right. Come on up. Lil G, come on up. You're our new contestant on The Price is Right. Price is Right. And remember to spay and neuter your pets, everyone. Remember to spay and neuter your cats and dogs, everyone. This is Bob Barker from The Price is Right. Lil G, come on up. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. You guys remember that show? Remember J-Dub? Oh, wait, I was going to say, remember when we stayed home from school and watched that, but J-Dub didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing like kicking it. Nothing like kicking it with Grandma watching The Price is Right. Oh, no, he's already hyper. He's already hyper. Boy, you can't be hyper. It's midtime. I don't know if this is a good time for him because, look, he's definitely not feeling it. Definitely. Shout out to The Price is Right. I want to tell you guys, Mr. G wasn't feeling it about getting these cats fixed. Thank you, Star. Shout out to Star. Mr. G wasn't feeling it with getting these cats fixed, and I was praying about it. And God can talk to me. I can hear him, or he can talk to me through anything. I don't care. And I was on Facebook, and somebody put Bob Barker on there. Somebody had a post of Bob Barker. And I said, if this ain't a sign, God, because we all remember he ended the show saying, remember to spay and neuter your cats and dogs. So I said, well, Bob, I'm going to listen to you. And so I put my foot down and told Mr. G, we got 6 cats, y'all. We got to fix them. A great aura? It's called makeup. Thank you. It's called primer. I use that to try to cover the bags under my eyes. But if I tell you, then it defeats the purpose, right? What do? Well, I take care of I was gonna say I take care of 60 cats. No, mommy needs to get her facts straight. I'm trying to figure out how to secure him, because should I come back to him? He's like really fussing. I don't know if you can tell. Well, he always fusses like this because he's alpha. So maybe I just, I have to do this. His eyes are dirty. Oh, I really have 6. Sorry, I was turning the 6 into 60. Grab them by the scruff. Yeah, that's what I do with Rooster for sure. Guys, dear Lord, I'm going to just pray it through. I'm going to pray it through. So here's Danny in action. I said you're the next contestant. You don't seem happy. You're about to win a trip. You're about to win a Lincoln Mercury. You're about to win a Lincoln Mercury. What kind of wheels? Would those be 28-inch wheels? Guys, help me out. I don't know about stuff like that for the whip. Should we put chromes on them? Should we put hydraulics on it? Drop it like it's hot? That's what I want, guys, if you don't know. I want another lowrider. Mr. G's talked about getting me another lowrider. But, I would have to learn to be a mechanic at the same time. Half the time when you have a vehicle like that, it's fixing it. But I had a bagged truck. You know about my bagged truck, don't you? My bagged S10, don't you, J-Dub? Any other work? A 4x4? You had a 4x4? Oh, that's sweet, J-Dub. A 91, so is that first gen? That's first gen, right? It was square frame, right? Square body? I had a square body and a round body. I had first gen and second gen. My first gen was the bagged S10. See, I knew there was a reason to like you. Go S10 Club. We should get an S10 Club. You bag it, and I'll get another bagged one. Square body, yeah. My bagged one was square body. And then I had a cherry red one. That was my first red car. I've always loved red vehicles, but I was always scared because they say, oh, you're going to get tickets. The cops give tickets to the red vehicles. No, never one ticket, never one pull. I've never even been pulled over. And so that's what started me on the red vehicles. I got my little red cherry. I got that for a bargain, guys. I bought it from a guy who was running bulk with it. And he was done using it for that purpose. I know this is horrible. Danny, do a story that sounds like you're an upstanding citizen for once. But drop it like it's hot. But he was kind of, I don't know, I got it for a bargain. And I sold it for a bargain. I wish I would have kept it, or at least gotten more money out of it, but you know how that goes. But anyways, but I'm going to praise the Lord. Instead, I'm going to praise the Lord because, it got me where I needed to go at the time. And I learned how to drive stick shift on it. My red S10. That's the round body. I feel the most pain in my knees. It'll literally feel like someone's taken a hammer and hit in my kneecaps with a hammer. And I get that after I eat. But my pain leaves at the night. At nighttime, my pain leaves, Willie. Oh, put the medicine on him? Oh, yeah, thanks. He's like, thanks, J-Dub. I wish you lived closer, J-Dub, like next door to me. We could start our S10 club. Those motorcycle clubs are overrated. We leave that for Kevin and Valley, and we can get on with our S10 club. Should we paint the Virgin Mary with a bunch of roses around her on the hood? Go full Latino on it. My bad. People look at me and they're like, do you know you're a white girl? What do you mean you want a lowrider? You know you're white? Ah. Now this is just getting to be worse. Okay, I'm going to try to go to the bed with this. I know I said I didn't want the medicine like squirting on my bed or something, but at this rate, I need to be able to hold him better than this, so it is going to be the bed. Am I single? What's Ibby say for the week? No. No, I'm not single. I'm far from it. Oh, hi, Thomas Williams. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. I remember you were working at the energy drink bottling plant. Was that right? But you're changing jobs or trying to get a better job or something? Hey, you're one of my original, mods. Well, you know what you are. Oh, you got old pictures of you? You went back to cooking? Oh, okay, that's what happened. Shoot, I should have mentioned I knew you cooked too, so I could flex my memory. It's not on the great memory I have. How's that going for you, Thomas? Now, are you still living? It was in Arizona, right? You still living over there? Was it Goodwill? See, I gotta remember things. So I gotta stop before you put it in the chat. I gotta drop it like it's hot. Okay, there's one little section. Should I keep going up that section? I guess so. It's a good section, actually. Oh, you know what? This is way better. I don't know if you guys can tell. Moving to the bed was way better. He's really... Oh, and I forgot. I listened. Sometimes there's a little piece that gets stuck in there. So I go like this and I can hear it. And then I gotta do it one more squirt. Miles is gone, long gone. Gone with the wind. Never gonna see him again. Okay, so now what I do is... Sorry, the view's not better. Whoop. Now what I gotta do is just pet him. Just pet him and, you know... Oh, I got the treat here. But you know what? This boy's not into these treats. You know, everyone's such a fiend for these except for him. He's a kibble fiend. Do you guys know about kibble fiends? They're cats that love dry food. He loves dry food. And he drinks a lot of water, which is good. Because, you know, male cats are prone to UTIs. They're more prone to UTIs than female cats. And once they get a UTI, they have to eat special cat food and stuff like that. So if you have a male cat, it's very important that you keep him hydrated. But I don't have to worry about little G because he's the little water boy. He drinks more water than anyone here. And he's eating this treat pretty good, guys. I'm surprised. He actually... Well, the thing is, usually they crowd him, and Osita and, you know, all of them crowd him. And he don't like to be crowded when he eats. So he'd rather leave a treat. He'd throw his paws up in the air and walk away and leave a treat rather than... He's got too much pride and too much honor to be in a circle of vultures trying to circle him for his treat. So I think he's eating his treat because we're solo dolo here. Isn't that right, little boy? You like it when it's just you and me with the treat. And none of those vultures circling you trying to get a little nibble. Okay, he ate that good. How was my 4th? It was pretty sad, Thomas. I was home alone. I didn't see any fireworks. And I, you know, doing my sickness, daily sickness thing. My sickness don't take the day off for holidays. Where did Chryslove go? I know. Where's Chryslove, huh? Well, you know what? She's out and about. She's out and about anyways. She's a metropolitan girl. Or what does Fonz used to call her? He had a name for her. Okay. Modern girl. He called her a modern girl. Did you know that Bunch used to call her the modern girl? So she's doing the modern girl stuff. So now, I just got to pet him. So hot. Oh, in Arizona? You still live in Arizona? But you guys know how to do the fireworks for the 4th. I give you that. At least where I lived in Arizona. We got it on like Donkey Kong. Oh, there she is. Hi, Chrysler. You're back home already? You got to put a GPS tracker on Chrysler to keep track of her. That's all I'm saying. Rain? Oh, that's good. Have you ever prayed for rain, Chrysler? Or have you ever prayed for winds to start or stop? You know, I have an elder who does that. And she told me to do that. And I've prayed for rain before. To start or stop or wind, and I'm not going to say it's worked every time, but it has worked before. Oh, that's why KK was hiding under the covers? I read that earlier. You said that, but I didn't know why. This boy, I knew he was alpha when him and little Barry's his brother. Barry's his brother in heaven. The first storm we had when I lived in Arizona, because these are Arizona boys, and they're kittens in Arizona, and we had the window open, and there was I mean, the lightning was so close to us, it actually hit a cactus. It actually hit a cactus across the street from us. And these aren't like big streets either. I mean, that street in the RV park, so it's like a little dirt path, you know. But I mean, this lightning was close, and oh shoot, I'm getting it in my hand, guys. I was just rubbing it into my hand, the flea meds. It works every time for you, Chrysler? Well, then I need you over here to be my neighbor. Okay, so... I guess. Now you see how I get in these predicaments, right? Now you see how I get into predicaments? You're like, how does this girl do this? Well, you're watching it live. Predicaments. Okay. Washing it off. I don't think I got a lot on my hands, but my hands started to get sticky. That's how I knew what was happening, y'all. My hands started to get sticky. So let me finish my story. Oh, the power went off? That sucks. I hate it when that happens. But so Barry and Lil G were here witnessing their first thunderstorm. And we had the window open, and they're on the table trying to look out the window, figure out what was going on. And Barry, the lightning bolt that came super close to us, you can see from the window. I mean, it lit up the whole trailer. Oh shoot, guys, do you think I messed up when I gave it to him? Oh well, what can I do now? Don't wear it off, boy. You're supposed to keep that on. Oh yeah, don't you have a Harley, Thomas? Don't you? You feel like you're living life for the first time? Oh, that's cool, Chrysler. But anyway, so that thunder was coming in. Yeah, I got fifth wheel. Oh, you didn't know, Thomas? Well, see, the washer took up... Remember I used to sit at that table, Thomas? Well, this washer took up where the table used to be. So, anyways, you got to stay in just for a little bit to let the meds dry. Or do you think it'd be okay if I let them out yet? I usually wait for the meds to dry for a little bit on them before I let them go out. Because they roll in the dirt, you know. They roll it on the ground first thing when they go out. So then it's going to wipe the meds off, in my theory. So now, oh, it's a cat crying. Oh, I don't see one. Okay, he should be okay. Okay, I'll just make him wait like 5 more minutes. I just want to. I hate for him to rub off all the meds outside. Oh, Thomas, I can't. We have freezing weather outside, and you can't. That's what I wanted to do originally, but we got this in when we still had freezing days, and yeah. So I got to find Nellie. See, you live in Arizona, Thomas. You can have a washer outside in Arizona, or my family in LA always have the. Oh, thank you, Christ love. Yeah, I've been having a horrible time. I've been not getting very much sleep. You know, my husband started up fights first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and one day he even came home at noon to do another fight, just for good measure. And it's wearing me. It's wearing on me. Okay. Yeah, this washing machine is so heavy. It is extremely heavy. I wouldn't be. Oh, thanks, Christ love. Okay, so I gotta wrangle up Nellie. So it seems like the bed's a good enough workstation as anywhere. Oh yeah, that's a heavy one. It's a 2-in-1. Did you notice that? Or maybe, do you know that? That's a two for one. So that's a Samson washer dryer combo. And they love perching on it, of course. And but it works really well. That's so you don't have to have a vent for the hot air. You know how usually you have to have that big old, they call it a hose, or what do they call it? J-Dub knows what I'm talking about, or the proper name for it, I mean. But this is a ventless one. The top gets really hot, and these cats love sitting on the top, and it freaked me out at first, but you know how cats are with heat, and they have fur. But I put my hand on top, and it'd be really, I mean, pretty hot, but they love that heat. It's a cat for you. The dryer vent, yeah. You guys know I didn't, you know I wasn't into cats before I got these, or did you guys know? It's True Confessions by Danny. I would be one of those people who say, I'm a dog person, but the Lord didn't ask me. The Lord said, go into this abandoned RV. And I said, Lord, that ain't my property. The Lord said, go in that abandoned RV. I said, Lord, I'm not about that life. The Lord said, listen, Linda, listen, go in that RV. And so I said, okay, Lord. And that's when I found them. So I guess my ego thought I wasn't a dog, or my ego thought I was a dog person, not a cat person, but God knew something else. God knew more about me than I knew. Oh yeah, no, J-Dub, thanks for reminding me. I saw that in the chat when I was reading the chat, that you figured out where KK came from, but I didn't see anything after that message. So lay it on us, J-Dub. I'm excited to find out where the infamous KK came from. That's interesting. Find out after all these years, huh? KK's his cat, guys. Or I'm Thomas. KK is J-Dub's cat. Please don't judge me, because I'm hardly in this room. There's a bunch of socks down here. They were originally in that bag, but this is where, so he sleeps on a bunch of socks, winter socks. These are winter socks for those freezing temps I was saying. So this is where he likes to hide, to get away from Osita, and to have his, you know, cats love their own space, and they all have carved out their own space. So this little boy, he got creative with this place. I never thought they would make a space like that, but here. Should I show you him or me? I can't figure it out. See, I will come up now. Yeah, we're gonna treat your ears. You know what? I should clean his ears first, but if I clean his ears first, then he really won't want this flea treatment. And the flea treatment is actually for the ear mites he has, so I better just focus. Oh, thank you. He came out for me. He's such a good boy. Oh, shoot, we have another one in here. We have another paying or non-paying customer. We got another one. So I'm going to be able to take care of 4 of these cats. So the only ones I'm not giving meds to are Tiger, or I won't have done by the time Mr. G comes home, would be Tiger And no, I might be able to get Tiger, but for sure I won't be able to get Rooster. Or I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't set myself up right. Anything's possible. A slide out. I got 3 slide outs. There's 2 slide outs across from each other in this section I'm in right now. So it makes this trailer look pretty big. Or it is pretty big. Not just looks, it is. This is a Grand Design. Have you heard of Grand Designs, Thomas? They're, hey. Now this medicine is specifically for him. This medicine is specifically for him. This is the reason we use it. He's the one with the ear mites. He's the one with the ear mites. I almost feel like I do need to clean his ears before I put this on, but then that's such an ordeal. So we're going to just put the medicine on. Yeah, and this is not, what year did I say it was made the other day? There's actually a date stamp on this, and I'm assuming, like, you know, you ever wear hard hats, Thomas? It's got the same type of date stamp as a hard hat, but up on the ceiling, on the fan. Either that or that's when the fan was made. Now that I think about it, but anyways, so this is not a newer RV, but to be honest, I wouldn't get anything after 2020 or after. They're junk. Something about COVID, the craftsmanship really went down. So, yeah, just get it done. Get him taken care of. Let me get a treat out so I can have a treat really readily available. Thank you, yeah. It's just a long story. Okay. Oh, you know who loves bags? You mean like plastic bags? You mean because of the crinkly sound? Osita will chew on bags. Thin bags? I can't even use thin bags for the, I've said this before, I know, but for the bathroom trash, she'll eat them. So I have to buy the nice, hefty, thick ones. Or right now I'm actually using thinner bags, but they're from Glad, but she won't eat them. So that luckily. Nothing's coming out, guys. Oh shoot, guys, I didn't open it. But I have it set up nicely. Dang it. I have it like perfect on his head. Oh, you have to twist. Yeah, we'll twist it to open it. He's being so good. He's actually a really good patient, guys. Everything he's been through. Yeah, these are coming out better too. They're coming out of that, or I'm doing it better maybe through practice. Okay, hopefully that was a good spot on his head because it just opened up perfect. That little hairline spot I made. Huh, he's been so good, guys. This is amazing. So who did I do so far? Good thing I have it on video, right, to document it. I did Osita, Lil G, Nelly. And next is Perla, and then Tiger and Rooster are outside. Oh, don't rub my eyes? Yeah, that would be next. Did I almost do that? I gotta be careful, guys. Wash your hands. Well, the thing is, I can't, if I drop them right now, the first thing they're gonna do is shake their head, and then I see the medicine fling off their head. I see droplets just whoop, whoop. So I can't wash, and I don't feel any medicine on them. This time it was a real smooth job. So I'm pretty confident I don't have any medicine on my hands this time. That was the easiest so far. Easiest administration. "16 the cat?" Who was that? Who did I call 16? Osita or Tiger? I forget who I called 16. See, my face is itching because his fur's flying. You guys, you probably can't see it on the camera, but it was like the fur's going. But it's because I'm rubbing him. I guess I won't rub him like that. I just pet him like this. They're saying to put it there now because they're saying when you put it on their neck that it's easier for them to access. So they're saying to put it at the base of their skull. Do you think I put it like at the base of their skull? Or at least that's how I would explain it. They've changed that. They've changed that around, J-Dub. And I've watched YouTube videos about it. So this is where, that's where he's putting it on. Do you think I should put it on lower next time? Sorry, my hand's shaky. Can you make it out? Oh, that's why it flings off, because they're shaking their head. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't even feed them the treat yet. Well, between their shoulder blades hasn't worked for me, J-Dub. When I did that, they licked it off and they started to have reactions. Osita had a really bad reaction. Her little limbs were shaking. So that's why I'm doing it this way also. I wasn't going to say that, but I definitely had better results this way. And everyone's saying to do it, nobody's doing it between the shoulder blades anymore. That's, as far as, the YouTube videos and everyone's changed to like where I put it. Well, did I put it at the base of his skull, or did I put it like smack on his head? I can't even remember. I'll look here in a second. And this may seem like a dumb reason, but he's also got those mites in his ears, and his medicine's for those mites in his ears, so I figure the closer to his ears, the better for him. Is that weird to think? Does it matter like that? Sorry, J-Dub, I don't mean to, have a different opinion than yours, but I mean, but you get a good point too. They shake off on their head, right? It gets in their blood system, so it don't really matter. Yeah, where you put it, or as far as for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, I'm giving him the little butt scratches. He likes those. Huh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, thanks for understanding, J-Dub. I Am Sam. That's with Spinozzi? 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 Figuroli? What was his name on Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Spinozzi? Ordering pizza in math class. Get his math teacher all mad. Sean Penn. Oh, I never watched it. No, we're not even talking about the same movie, are we? I'm talking about when Sean Penn pretends to be slow. You talking about something else? Spinoli. I want to get a t-shirt of that, but I don't need icons. But if I was into stuff, I'd get a t-shirt with Fast Times at Ridgemont High with him eating the pizza at his desk. Okay, I'll let you go. Oh, that's the movie? Oh, okay. I never actually saw it. And you know my nickname's Nellie? And you know Michelle Pfeiffer was in a similar movie? I think it was her anyways. About a slow woman. And it was called Now. And so yeah, I got a little bit of grief when that came out. Nellie Now. Okay. Yeah, I never saw any of those. I didn't even see A Beautiful Mind because people were like, because of Dina. Taz, did people tell you to watch A Beautiful Mind to understand anybody in your family? But people were like, watch A Beautiful Mind to understand Dina. And I'm like, I've been through everything with her. I don't need a movie to understand it. I could probably make it another movie about it. About bipolar stuff. Or no, I guess you're pretty... I don't know. You're pretty young probably when that movie came out. But I never... Rain Man. Rain Man was the only one I ever watched that was kind of like a movie, like about... unique people. Oh, he was schizo, not bipolar? So these people don't even know? Well, you know how armchair psychologists are. Okay. Should I just... Okay, okay, I'll let you tell me what to do for this, J-Dub. Or if anybody wants to tell me. But J-Dub seems to have opinions about it. Well, he has a cat, right? That makes sense. Should I try to give it to her here? Should I try to give it to her here where she's sitting? Or should I go to the bed with her? I gotta finish these flea meds first. Brother 16. Flea meds. I feel like I won't have a good reach of her here though. Put a Bible verse in the chat. That's right. Put the one about how we're supposed to eat meat and bones and not drink the milk no more. Do you know what that... Did you understand what that means, 16? It means we got to grow up and be responsible. And we got to put away the childish things. And that's another Bible verse about putting away childish things. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she's like, meow. It's like, time to go, baby. Oh, I know. On her coat, yes. Ecclesiastics. Well, drop it in the chat. Drop it like it's hot. 16 says I'm fake hood. You guys, at the end of the stream yesterday, 16 called me out for being fake hood. What's fake hood? Is there a word for it? He says I'm pretending to be something I'm not on here. What's that word you're going to teach Taz, 16? Do you remember it from vocabulary lesson 101? Should I try on her shoulder blades instead? I don't know. Let me look and see what this says. Oh shoot, she's already acting up. Okay. This says, like so. Ah! It might not be a new word for you, Taz, but he asked me if he could teach you it. Do we have to have J-Dub remind us? I don't know if J-Dub wants to get in the mix. He didn't even want to tell you what it meant to begin with. Remember? I had to draw it out of him. I mean, your memory like that, 16? Come on, you don't remember? Okay. Jesus fussing. The word from Santeria by Sublime. Ah. I'm going to turn the light on. She's growling. Do you hear her growling? I only have 2 growlers. She learned how to growl probably from Rooster. Rooster's my famous growler. He's such a timid boy. Guys, she's already, I don't know if I can get it on her, but I already opened the meds. Come on. Oh, I know. Should I feed her a treat? J-Dub, have you seen all the scratches I get on myself? But I appreciate the concern. I gotta get her a treat out. Should I give her the treat before trying to administer the meds? I give her the rest of those G's, if there's anything in here. Is there anything in here? Maybe this would calm her down. Gotta bribe her. Treat first. Okay. Here, have a little bit of a treat. I'll give her like half of this treat. And then try to give her another half after the meds. Okay, that went pretty smooth. Smoother than I thought after all that fussing. Uh-oh. Okay, so now time for more bribes. You know, I got a little bit of it on top of her fur. Should I clean that off or just ignore it? Oh, I'm afraid if I try to clean it off, then I'll bring attention to the spot. Then she'll start trying to lick at it or something. So I better just leave it alone. Yeah, that's right, Tass. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then Nibby says, what if it's broke? And I go, well, as part of the generational curses. No, I said it's, what was that word people always like to say? Dysfunction. Oh, yeah, it's a dysfunctional theme. Yap, yap, yap. But can dysfunctional things be from generational curses? What do you think, J-Dub? As a fellow brother in Christ, do you think some of our... Do you have any dysfunctional behavior in your family? And if so, or that you've witnessed out here on the streets, and if so, do you think any of it's generational curses? Somebody told me I had the spirit of murder because of my, the way both my grandpas were. The deliverance preacher told me that. So, a history of violence. Come here. Generational, right. There's a good song Toby Mac does with Aaron Cole. Aaron Cole's a younger hip-hop artist. One of the reasons I like Toby Mac is he puts on a lot of younger, or any age. He even puts on a guy from Bonanza, and Bonanza's down the road from where I grew up. For that one short I had that song, I grew up in Bonanza. That's where George grew up. That's where George grew up, in a very, very small town. And this hip-hop artist, Christian artist, happens to be from there. And Toby Mac even supports him and puts him on, you know. And he's my age. He's actually my age. I was surprised. Like, we grew up same place, or same general area. And now he's a Christian hip-hop artist. But anyways, that's what I like about Toby Mac. He's always supporting artists, other artists that are less well-known, helping them to get their name out there. She's shaking. She's shaking, guys. Is it because she's scared, you think? I feel like it's fear. I was almost worried it's the medicine. Oh no, she stopped shaking. Yeah, it's pretty much, she's getting super emo. Why are you super emo? Yeah, he's a handsome fellow. He was born with the international players card in it. He was clutching it. He had a good grip on that international players card when he was born, when he was a baby. Come on! Straight out the womb with the international players card, ready to be stamped. She's shaking, guys, but I think it's because she's upset. Why are you upset, little baby? Why are you upset? I've never seen her. Yeah, we try to give compliments. Ah! Oh. Ah. Okay, so now that I'm pretty proud of myself. That's 4 out of 6 cats. That's not too shabby. Solo dolo. Solo dolo, that ain't shabby at all. So now I just need Mr. G's help with Tiger, which I can't do her alone. She's too jumpy. These guys are little angels compared to her, let's put it that way. And then gotta get Rude. That's not too bad, guys. This is one of those things I hate doing every month. But, or, you know, one of these errands I don't look forward to type of deal. I almost feel like I could try to, oh no, not, oh wait. Yeah, he's been in here long enough. So I let out Nellie. You gotta wait just a hot minute. Let's see if there's anything left in these. Hey J-Dub, when's our next collab? I can't do it today because actually Mr. G's getting off work right now as we speak. Mr. G should be clocking out. Unless he stays low over. Yeah, Mr. G went to work today. Oh shoot, is there anything in that treat? Which one? Okay, come on girl, eat this treat. You guys picking on J-Dub? J-Dub and me going to have matching dropped S10s. I won't give up on hydraulics. I'm just going to do airbags. What color was your S10, J-Dub? Oh, mine? My dropped S10 square frame was black, and then my round body, like I said, was cherry red. And they were both stick shift, and no 4x4 though. That's impressive, J-Dub. A white one? I've never had a white vehicle. Well, except for the Fusion. Mr. G had when we got together was white. I guess, so I have had one white car. Or vehicle. But I mean, it wasn't really like mine. I considered it his. That's the one he ran over the Ibex with. Or what was it? I don't know, something like an Ibex. It had horns with curves like this. Spiral horns. It was from an exotic farm. Ah! But anyway, so that got totaled because of that. Accident, so. Oh wait! Oh no, never mind. It was a great truck? Did you go mudding with it? Yeah, he did, J-Dub. Were you here when I told the story? I used to have this Bible. I still have it in there. It's a here, I'll show you the Bible. So you can tell. No cap. This is what happened. I had this Bible. On the dashboard. Or not. There was a little cubby hole. There was a little compartment on the dashboard in the middle between the seats. I had this Bible in Spanish. The creature stopped. It was like there was a force field. The creature stopped immediately right before that Bible. So the creature, he was hit at the, like where the headlights or the front bumper are. That's where he was like hit, and then he flopped onto the hood and he was coming at us. He was coming at us like with great force, and then he was just like that. He stopped right there. And he didn't go through the windshield. I thought he was going to go through the windshield. And his head was looking right at me. It was spooky. With great force, yeah. That he had momentum. That's why I think that Bible, or that's why I know that Bible stopped him. That's why I know that Bible stopped him. And he was staring me straight in the eyes. His head was on my side. Well, obviously. You know, and his body across the hood. I'm surprised I never hit a deer. I've lived in places where, well, there's deer everywhere. And I'm surprised I never hit one. You know, when I was coming back from the vet, one time, I had a feeling to stop in the middle of the road. And because I didn't listen that one time, an angel told me to stop once before I got in a wreck, and I didn't listen. And this guy T-boned me because he pulled out in front of me on a highway. We were going highway speeds, or I was. And an angel told me he was going to pull out in front of me, and I didn't believe him. So when I got this feeling to stop coming back from the vets where we used to live, I stopped at the quickness. It was the middle of the road. I didn't care. Well, there's not much traffic on that road, but I stopped at the quickness because of that feeling. It was that same type of feeling. But I didn't hear a voice. That other time I heard a voice, but this time, it was that feeling. So I stopped, and guess what? There was there was a mama deer with two babies, twin, what do you call little deer? And fawns, two fawns with their spots and all. And I stopped, and I had no idea. There was nothing on the road to see or look at. I stopped, and they jumped out of the drainage ditch. They jumped out of nowhere, and they jumped right in front of my car. I would have hit them if I hadn't stopped. A pheasant busted up your windshield. You got a truck, Tass? What kind of truck you got? You know, I knew a girl who did that. I knew a girl who had been in Peace Corps, and they had stationed her like somewhere in Africa or something. And she was driving somewhere, and she found what was it? It was something like that. She found a big bird. She got home, and she cooked it up. She said, "Hey, I just spent 2 years in Africa. You don't let no meat go to waste." I was like, "Man, you hardcore, girl." Two? Are they twins? Are they winning and twinning? Is that Mr. G? No, I didn't hear no brake squeal. I'm like now on high alert. Oh no, it is him. Hey, Mr. G, did you get your brakes fixed, or how come your brakes didn't squeak?
I don't know.
Oh, you just didn't?
The job is going very loud.
Oh, do you want to say hi to the stream?
No, but I will.
Oh, you going to say hi? What are you up to? What are you wearing? Which brand is... Oh, we're not supposed to promote brands. My bad.
No, yeah.
Okay. There goes your pencil. I got everyone the flea meds except for Tiger and Rooster. So that's pretty good, huh? Oh, you think he's been licking it off his neck? Look at him. Look at the way his neck looks. Or
No,
that's just the way it looks?
No, that's the medicine you've been on.
Okay, that's just the way it spreads out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, oops. See, I was wondering, look at his neck now. I was wondering if he's messing with it. He's got to be messing with it, don't you think? I don't know.
All right, let me...
I'm going to survive all this.
Is this clean the...
I washed it this morning, so it's clean. Okay. Well, put it here.
Okay.
Just put it here.
Up there?
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. I just put that mint foot cream on my hands. It's like the dumbest thing to put on your hands in the middle of the day, but I did it.
It's really happy during the middle of the day, though, overnight.
Oh, you don't like the smell?
No, not. If you don't like the smell in the day...
Well, it doesn't bother me, so I forget.
Well,
He doesn't
it's
like...
bothering you right now.
No, that's not what's bothering me. It's real greasy, so my hands are real greasy now.
All right.
Yeah, he's right here. All right, love you long time, J-Dub. It ain't that dirty? That's dirty too. I just put it there because I didn't know where to put it at the time. You're handsome. J-Dub says you handsome.
Thank you, J-Dub.
Give us your genealogy again.
Me?
Do you want it? What's your DNA report say?
Oh.
Are you Castilian? Or not Castilian? What was that thing? Iberian? Iberian? I said told someone you're Iberia, and they thought I was saying Liberia. Liberia in Africa.
genealogy was, I think it was 40% Spanish and 40% Native American, and it was like 12 Portuguese, and the other, small percentage was from the north side of Africa, and it keeps changing from Arab to Jew. So
Arab to Jew, African,
yeah,
but it's in the same area.
yeah, on the north side.
They just don't know
Yeah,
exactly where.
yeah, because they say Arab and then they say Jew, but it's like small percentage. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, like 8 ethnicities. Oh, and then I need to take my shoes off so I can cool down.
okay.
I don't know why
What?
AR.
AR? What do you need?
Yeah,
Well, that part?
yeah,
Isn't it there?
yeah.
How much was that?
200.
It was more than
Yeah,
that.
it was with the trigger. It's a new trigger and super safety.
He's-
Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay.
I'm gonna cool down and take a shower.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go out.
Right. Hey, Francesca. Oh, J-Dub's just leaving. But, yeah, I probably will end the stream in a few minutes here. I'm just going to wind down and say bye. Say bye to everyone. I didn't really read the chat. Sorry, guys. I was busy with my flea meds. They got to watch me put flea meds on the cats, Francesca. Lucky them, huh? Oh, shoot. That's a wet counter. What kind of flowers, Francesca? I'm low-key jelly. Yeah, what's up, Buttercup? She probably does have Buttercup flowers. Ain't Buttercup a flower? I'm low-key jelly. She's got a nice garden. And it reminds me of mine. Cosmos? Yeah, I had Cosmos last year. Marigolds? I don't think I did marigolds. But I had lots of Cosmos. Or like a patch of them. Well, a bigger... I had one main patch and then a little side patch. Yeah, awkward. It starts turning into The Office. Oh, really? Oh, they grew real easy for me, Francesca. They, see, I threw a bunch of seeds out, and then we had winds, so some of my seeds, so my Cosmos seeds and a couple other seeds, or seeds from a couple other flowers, they kind of all, because of the wind, they kind of all blew into a certain area. So then I tried to spread them out, and they still grew despite, well, I mean, wind's just an element, right, of nature. I guess seeds are used to them, used to the winds. But I was shocked it actually grew after. I mean, I had an ordeal then. A bunch of my seeds, they, I don't know how to describe this. They were stuck in the soil on the surface. So they were stuck on the soil on the surface. And I had to take like, I took, I don't even remember what I used, but I used something and I had to break it up and spread out the seeds because they were just like, the seeds ended up because of the wind just settling in these clumps and stuff like that in patches, or not really in patches. Well, it was just a hot mess. And so I spent a lot of time just separating the seeds out and replanting them after the wind came through. And so I was, but those Cosmos, they took off with a quickness, and you would have never thought I worked so hard to plant them, and that they actually survived that ordeal, but they did. But I had lots of fun, don't get me wrong, that whole time I had fun. That was my labor of love last summer. I spent so much time in my garden. I tried to spend every minute I could in my garden last year. Well, yeah. I had 2 hours sleep originally. I had 2 hours sleep last night. I went to bed at 2 and woke up at 4. And then I was up for a while. But then I actually did manage to get quite a few hours sleep in. Probably 3 hours sleep in after that. Who was your favorite basketball player back in the day, huh? Larry Bird, Boston Celtics. Um, who else be playing back in the day? J-Dub. It was all about MJ. Not Michael Jackson. No, Michael Jordan. Careful, he's got that medicine on his neck. I know you want to give him lovin's, but don't get that medicine on your hands like I did. Larry Bird, Magic, and MJ. Yeah, there you go. Hey, do you remember the Dream Team? I gotta ask you something, JW. Are you still going? Do you remember the Dream Team? I Googled it, and Google's saying that people are having this fake memory that we used to say teamwork makes the dream work. They say teamwork makes the dream work is based on a team building book written like the early 2000s. But they said people are thinking that teamwork makes the dream work is from the Dream Team going to the Olympics in, was it 96 or 92? And so I'm like, is this one of them Mandela effects, or is it just, yeah, it just, they said just because it sounds like it, people are transferring that memory over. You have a poster of the Dream Team? Oh, that's super cool. Super cool, J-Dub. So it was the first year the U.S. basketball team in the Olympics was able to put professional players on the U.S. basketball team for the Olympics. They changed the Olympic rules to allow it. So that's what was so significant about the Dream Team. And then it had Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, yada, yada, yada. And they partied hardcore. J-Dub, did you know they partied hardcore? Did you ever see the pictures of like Larry Bird like passed out on the floor with who was he on the floor with? I don't know. It's like, I guess they were partying pretty hard. Chris Webber. The movie Space Jam? It could be, Francesca. Anything's possible at this point. Guys, hey Francesca, do you ever follow the Mandela Effect things? I found a guy on YouTube who he does shorts about it, so we can all figure out if our memories are fake memories or if there's a conspiracy. I don't know much about sports either, Francesca, but my dad watched only 2 things. He only had time for 2 things. Well, when I was growing up, and it was basketball and boxing. Basketball and boxing. And it was college basketball, actually. It was college basketball, so I don't even really know much about these fools I'd be mentioning, to be honest. Because my dad said he didn't want to pay to watch grown men get paid. My dad was never a fan of rich athletes. My dad was never a fan of rich athletes. So that's why he supported college teams and stuff, because he said they had more heart, that, you know, he was rooting for them, you know, because they're up and comers. So March Madness was like the biggest thing in my home growing up. And Francesca, that's the month the college basketball teams have their finals, their playoffs, their tournament, so to speak. And so that was, and my dad got to see his favorite team go up big in the last few years. His favorite team was the Jayhawks, and they won the championship. I don't know, maybe it might be 10 years by now, but I mean that was a big deal for my dad. So it was nice to see that his team finally came through. 1 year with the championships, if not 2. I mean they had a good solid team for a while. The Monopoly Man with the eyeglasses? The monocle? Is it called a monocle? The one-eyed piece? Is that one of them? And they said one of the tokens on Monopoly, they said one of the tokens we remember never existed. How could that be? I forget which one it was, if it was the shoe or what, but I'm like, yeah, we just be making up you know, the little player pieces. March Madness is awesome. Yeah, you would love my dad, J-Dub. That's that's everything. That's everything. That's what March is about. Tennessee Volunteers. Oh yeah, the Pringle man looks like the Monopoly man now. He got kind of different looking. France versus England. Okay, have fun. Is that why you said you had to go, J-Dub? But you stuck it out because you love us? So? Why would they do this? I don't know. It has to do with MK Ultra. It has to do with massive. They're testing to see if they can make an entire society be conned into thinking something happened or didn't happen, so that they can pursue bigger brainwashing things on us. They said they were even going to have holograms. They're going to have holograms of Jesus for Christians to convince us that, that Jesus is back. I mean, I don't study it that much. Maybe I should. Yeah. Did Hitler do, or am I supposed to say his name? You all be calling him Mustache Guy. Did Mustache Guy perform experiments like that? I'm sure he did. I mean, I'm sure that's probably the tamer of the stuff he did, unfortunately. But, that guy was... Anyways. Yeah, I'm a Christian. I usually read Bible verses. Now, do you have your own chickens, Kevin? You don't get your own chickens, do you? I don't even know what you're talking about, Harry Potter. I read the chat now and I'm like, yeah. Sorry. We're going to party like it's 1999 and you're 6 years old or 5? Sorry, guys. Oh, local fried chicken. Oh, you know, Jen's on conspiracy theories, guys, and she sent me a clip of that KFC commercial. Have you guys seen it where they bathe the man in the grease? I haven't watched it yet, but she's saying that KFC chicken is, well, they call it KFC now. They said they call it KFC now because they can't call it Kentucky Fried Chicken because it ain't chicken no more. Hey, Kevin, I want to say shout out to Kevin. Kevin and me had a good chat last night. Made me feel good. For real, Kevin. Thank you. Kevin's a great friend when you're going through it. Shout out to Kevin. See ya, Day-Dub. Oh, it's not junky food like KFC? That's good. Yeah, I mean, I know it must be hard to be with a streamer at the same time, you know. It must not be an easy life. It's like being with a movie star. Just kidding. Mr. G says I'm famous. You guys think I'm famous? Mr. G, you still think I'm famous? Because I'm getting 1,500, I think, on my last video. And I even had it hidden for like several hours. But is that a psychological move to hide your video? Or hide your live and then repost it? And when you repost it, it's like supply and demand. You create a false sense of scarcity. Celebrity, yeah. I'm a little famous, just a little. Feline fancy free. You know, this one streamer calls me Feline. She don't know how to pronounce feline. She goes, hi Feline. When I'm in her chat. Hi Feline. Sounds like Felicia almost. What was that in Fridays about, was it Felicia? Something about that. I don't know. Ah! You can copy my autograph. You're subscribed to my channel where you can find my autograph. Just be like my dad used to tell me, just forge it. My dad used to have me sign all the notes for the principal and all the notes for the school, like the absent notes and anything really. My dad always said, just sign it for me. And I said, Daddy, I told this story before. I said, Daddy, I don't know how to sign your name. So my dad wrote his name on a piece of paper. He says, study that and sign my name from now on. And my dad, neither one of my parents ever signed anything in high school for me. I signed it all. My mom never caught on. I'm sure if my mom figured it out, she would have had her panties in a twist. I don't think my mom would have liked that, but she never figured it out for some reason. She was too busy working at the mill, graveyard shift to, I guess, care about signing notes. I still remember where I came from. I talk about the block all the time, right? If I don't forget the block, I won't forget you guys, I promise. But I'm not going to be that famous, I don't think. I like having a smaller channel. I don't need to blow up. But it might be good for the money aspect. You guys, oh yeah, now that I'm on it, you guys realize I don't have memberships yet, right? I just feel some type of way making you guys pay for memberships. So that's why I haven't enacted that yet. But you can have memberships like as low as like $2, I think. Or maybe even 99 cents, I don't know. You like turtles? Where'd that come from? So does Kevin. Big dog Kevin. Kevo. How old did you think I was when you met me? How old did you think I was? 50? I'm gonna grill him, get in trouble. Can I show you shirtless?
No.
Oh, hard pass. Do you still like my green eyes?
Green?
Green? He goes green?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not that green.
They're not that green. Then what color are my eyes?
It's not green.
Oh, they're light green? You just said they're not that green.
Not that green.
They're not that green, but they're light green. You mean like, what's that mean?
I don't know. Just the economy. You know, I mean, the color's dying off.
My green eyes, I'm losing the color in my green eyes.
Yeah.
People have been saying I got blue eyes. Is that why?
Yeah, it was almost like blue.
Guys, he says that my eye color's changing. They're lightening. He says the color in my eyes is getting lighter. How can that be?
Now you can know.
Maybe because of the supplements I take? That's freaky, huh? Are you colorblind?
Yeah.
No, he has to know. You're an inspector. Don't you have to be good with that, or with good with colors or not?
Oh yeah.
He has to be like really like. He once took me out in the field on his day off. He once took me out to his workstation. He got out a pair of binoculars and he was looking at wires. Like, how far away were those wires and stuff? Yeah, he was looking at all this structural integrity at the work site through these binoculars. Like, I felt like he was a spy or something. It was his own work site. He's like, that needs to be fixed. You see that over there? Oh, that's sloppy work. They need to get that fixed. Huh. Oh, nothing. They wouldn't let him leave the last work site till he signed off on it. Is that true?
Not really.
Not really?
Maybe go somewhere else.
But you stayed. Whose signature is on the final paperwork? Huh? You don't know?
Don't remember.
I give you. It was you. Was it you or not?
No.
We were the last to leave the site. It had to be you to give final approval. That's what I'm talking about. Did you give final approval? Yes or no?
No.
No?
Just told me to go.
They just told you to go? You didn't sign off on the final paperwork?
No.
Who did? Is it someone like Brett? Does it have to be somebody bigger up, higher up?
No, it just has to be me and what.
It has to be you?
he brought the money, told me to go. And same with the bread. He called me and said, "But so and so date, I want you over there." And that's it.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't mess around with paperwork like that.
Oh,
Unless you want to go ahead. I'm good. I took the board and they got me here.
well, he was originally going to sign off on the final paperwork, but they told him they needed him here and just to get here instead. So they said, we don't need you wasting your time on paperwork. You got to help with the next site. Did I say it right?
Yeah, basically that's what my own money was.
And Brett told you that?
No, someone else.
Oh.
Okay.
Then why'd you?
Where's my greeting? I don't know if this has enough people.
Can I show them the hologram cards?
No.
Hey, Francesca, his. Can I tell them about it? Can I tell Francesca?
Yeah,
They got witchcraft on their company cards, Francesca. They have a cauldron. They have a cauldron. They have what else do they have on those cards?
UFO.
They get lots of UFO flying
like
flying objects. But it's hardcore magic stuff, and it's a hologram. They're hologram cards. They're like they look like they're like cards to play with for like Pokemon. I mean, but they're stickers. It's very creepy. It's very weird, Francesca. But it's not the company he works for, but it's the company that they're like partners with. Like they do those sites together with. It's very creepy. With a bunch of beavers too. The beavers are the main, it's like the character. It's the beaver. And then, what else? Let me look at those cards. I think they got.
Pull it out and show them. Come on.
Okay, he says
Yeah,
by
just
now
don't-
I
don't
gotta
show
just
the-
show him.
yeah, just
He
don't
says
show
by
the
now
name
I
of the
just gotta
company.
show you it. I don't know if it picks up on the camera. Do you guys want to see it?
Turn the other way. Turn the camera the other way.
Oh, he says I gotta turn the camera the other way. But this is like, you gotta look at this, Francesca. I mean, I don't know. Do you you have to protect your eye gates? Do you have to protect your eye gates? I mean, my elder won't even look at this stuff because she got witchcraft on her in China. But, I mean, they're in here. Look. Can you see it even? Oh, shoot. Shoot! This is not his company. This is the other company that works with him. Oh, gosh. Okay. Look at this. They're at a... I don't know if it shows up. Let me see. Where's the cauldron one? That's a cauldron. See that? That's a cauldron, guys. The beavers are around a cauldron right there. And the beavers being taken up by the spaceship. And look at these eyes. See them eyes? The third eye? Is that what that's supposed to be? And he's on a horse. That's you guys. That's the card for you guys. Yep. They already know what time it is. This stuff goes deep. I'm trying to tell you. Look, they got crystals. They got crystals. Yeah, guys, pay attention. See, you think I just talk about this stuff, but pay attention. Trackers. Well, you're not a mod anymore. Sorry for the glare, but these are hologram cards, so that's just the glare from the hologram effect. Look at this one. It's a skeleton. His face is now a skull. Yeah, it's Illuminati. You're right, Kevin. 97. Why does it say 97? I mean, you could look at these cards forever and find a bunch of junk on them. But this is the one where first I was like, because of that cauldron, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Well, this is the card for you if you're a mod. Oh, wait, you're not a mod. My bad. 16. But what else is on this one? If I could stop shaking, guys. There we go. Look at that detail. I need to seriously, hang on. Can I put this, sorry. Can I put this down? Like, here. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Look at this, guys. What's on there? You got crystals, a handshake. Look, there's a handshake. A moon. Or is that the sun? Mr. G was born in 94. J-Dub, look at these cards and tell me what you think, J-Dub. What about this? Illuminati with the third eye, this handshake. Do diamonds mean anything to them? They got crystals. This is the company that Mr. G is his company's partners with. They made these cards. Do you see what it says up there? Mods. The mods. That's a mod there. That's a mod there. Y'all. Don't take it personal. Yep. Okay, so now let me show you the next card. Look at this. What the heck's going on with this? The trackers. That's the trackers. We saw the mods. Now we're at the trackers. And these are beavers. See his beaver tail? And guys, I'm a beaver. I went to Oregon State University. I am a beaver. You cannot make this stuff up. Okay? Look at the palm. The rose. I mean, it's so much symbolism. I don't even know where to begin. Right? So now we're going to the... Is this trippy? I finally got permission to show you guys this. Look at this. Another beaver. The logistics. Is this trippy? I don't even know where to start. I don't know much about this stuff. Okay, are we ready to move on to the next one? I'm going to show you them all. Yes, and it means everything. I'm sure, Jose, everything has a meaning. Nothing's random on here. You know what I'm saying? The crescent moon, the wrench. Is that a wrench in the corner? A checklist, checking things off. All of it. Ferns. I don't know. Good question. I don't know how. Did I do this one? I didn't do this one. I missed this one. Look at this one. There's some type of secret meeting. Look at this one. I missed this. I've never seen this one, guys. Yo, for some reason, I've never seen this one. I've always bypassed this one. My eyes skim it. But look at this one. The posts. Yes, everything, like I said, there's a reason for everything. It's well thought out. That's right. These cards are illuminate rainbow color. Yes. It's not, these people, this is serious out here, guys. They ain't playing. Okay, you ready for the next one, guys? My hands are shaking. Look, hang on. Let me rearrange. Real quick. Okay. Look at that. You don't give anything like this power? Oh, good for you, J-Dub. Safety. That's safety. That's safety. With the 97. Got some some equipment or supplies out there. Is that some supplies? Oops! I can't even figure out how to... There's too much light on this one. Hang on, guys. I gotta move the cards or something to get that light off of there. And then we got one more. Yeah. Let me show you the last card. There's 6, or no. Yeah, 6 of these images, cards. I mean, they're little stickers. They're actually little stickers. What I'm showing you, they have a sticker background. They have a sticker background. Hang on. Sorry. Sorry for the brightness. Oh, hi, Skeetum. Sorry for the glare, guys. I moved over here to reduce the glare. Let's see if it works. So, last card. That's the last card to show you. The Apprentices. The Apprentices. Hang on. We got that glare on the cactus, but I mean... Should I turn off the lights? I want to turn off the lights. Hang on. Can you see it better? Oh yeah, it's way better if the light's off. I'm sorry, guys. It's so much better if the light's off, though. Yeah. The beavers. I'm surprised Mr. G let me show you guys this. Skeetum, these are my husband's work site cards. These are cards from his work site. So many beavers. So little time. MILF? No, none of the cards say MILF. What? Anybody want to see any more of them? Or are we done? Yeah, they're the beavers are a theme for real on this. What did you guys think of those cards? What did you guys think of all that? Show and tell. Show and tell. Because they're out of respect, because these are cards that were distributed at his workplace. Well, they were having team building exercises for a week, and this was what they gave out as a little souvenir for the week they spent in team building classes. So, I mean, because they're from his workplace. trying to put them back. They don't want to go back. Well, how would you feel? I mean, plus, I mean, they had some information on there that maybe, you know, you don't. Like it said mods, and it had words related to his workplace on there. Or is mods related to you all? You guys wondering? I mean, it's too much of a coincidence at this point, if you ask me. And I'm a Oregon State Beaver. So shout out to me. Are those cards for me, low-key? Just kidding. Or am I? Well, I mean... Oh, should I ask him if I can do a name reveal? Should I bug him and ask if I can do a name reveal? Or save it for later? I'll save it for later. He's in the shower. I don't want to bother him. Respect 16. I know you don't really know. I know you're not really familiar with Respect 16, but it is a theme sometimes. That was my alarm to remind me to give the cats meds. I put like 4, 3 or 4. I think actually 3. Well, I already woke up to the first one like at 8 this morning. So I guess 4. Anyways, I put a bunch of alarms on my phone to remind me to give the cats their meds. Yeah, kids might be collecting these cards, Jose. You never know. I mean, look, if I was a kid, I'd love them. Do they make AI to use these? Or do they use AI to make these? Did I answer that question yet? I think I did mention it, huh? Who knows? Who knows? No, Garfield is a cat. Garfield is an orange cat, not the president. Not President Garfield, but the orange cat Garfield from the cartoon bunch. What do you think of these cards, 16? Yeah, I agree with you, Jose. It looks like... I don't know. To me, it's a little trippy. Like there's a lot of meaning in them. Trippy, yeah, J-Dub called him trippy too. Oh, Joshua was in here? I missed that till now. Do you want me to read Ecclesiastics chapter 3? Or I called it Ecclesiastics, didn't I? I think I scared away Francesca. She went in to protect her eye gates, y'all. But some people call it Ecclesiastes. Some people call it Ecclesiastics. I don't know how we got it to rhyme with gymnastics, but it's just a weird thing. I don't know how. Okay, one of the cats threw up the flea meds. I see it over here. There's flea med vomit. That's sad. I can tell it's from the flea meds because it's like spit. It's like spit. I wonder who was up here. I don't. Oh, and it stained the wood. Ah! Dang, this stuff is no joke, y'all. It stained the counter here. Yeah, one of the cats threw up right here. I cleaned it up now. But see how it stained the counter? That's where it spit up. That's gross, huh? Poor guys. I already called the vet asking about that. Oh, shoot! I left the water on, guys. Dang it. But I already called the vet and asking what's up with cats when they spit up, when they start doing the spittle after the flea meds. And they said, oh, that's a normal side effect. That's common, don't worry. Or they said, they didn't say it's from eating it, but I think it's from eating it. What do you guys think? They just said that's just a reaction to having the flea meds applied. But I'm thinking they would have to eat it to, well, they spit up, what they do is spit up little bubbles. They spit up little bubbles. But the vet said, oh, don't worry. But of course, they're the ones administering this stuff, right? Oh, it wiped off good. Never mind. It didn't stain the counter. It wiped off. Did you graduate from high school or college, 16? You act like you're a college grad, but who knows? Maybe you're YouTube educated. Oh, shoot. Is that Tiger? Tiger. Oh no, that's Nelly. Gosh, it is so hot out there. Humid too. It's humid for me. Probably not humid for you folks used to humidity. But it's super humid out there to me. It's probably like 20% humidity or even 15 maybe. Because I'm used to dry climate. No lie. Okay, so 2 more doses of the meds. I watch it on the replay, Dinesh. I showed these cards. I showed these cards with, I don't know. Oh, Taz, I was going to ask what you thought of those cards, but you said you're not going to make a comment. Oh shoot, I have to move you guys, I gotta move that cat food. It's raining, guys. I have the cat food out in the elements. Oh wait, I don't think it'll actually get rained on. I don't think. It's just barely under the trailer for cat food. Well, I better go, guys. I think I've already pushed my luck. Ah! I think I've already pushed my luck with how long I've ran this stream. Oh shoot, it's been 2 hours? Man, I definitely went long ways with this. What do you think of those cards, Kevin? Did you see those cards I showed? Abby, I showed some cards earlier. You might want to watch the replay to see these trippy cards I showed everyone. But I spent a good time showing them these cards from my husband's workplace. Hi, Dinesh. I'm going because my husband's home, and I've been on the stream for 2 hours, and oh, you got something to show me, Ibby? Well, it rained. It just started raining. So, yeah, what do you have to show? I did show and tell. Now it's your turn, Ibby. Yeah, Jose, I was going to ask you what you thought about him, but again, but I think I pretty much know the camp you're in. You're thinking they're like occultish, right? Like definitely they didn't just randomly put crystals and third eyes and cauldrons on cards, right? Yeah. Baby, you're funny. Abby knew I didn't sleep last night. Well, I got 2 hours sleep last night. Abby, how do you know my schedule? Y'all be knowing Danny on that level? Ibby, I messaged Ibby. I don't know. What time did I message Ibby? Like 7 a.m. my time, maybe? Was it even 6? I don't know. And Ibby wrote back, what are you doing up at this hour? You didn't get any sleep last night. Or no more than 2. And I barely got 2 hours sleep. How'd you, I mean, yeah, it was close to 2 hours sleep what I got last night. How'd you know, Ibby? Ibby knows my schedule, y'all. But anyways, I mean, that makes me feel good. I'm glad. I mean, I'm happy you guys, you know, we are a community like that and we know each other on that level. That makes me happy. I mean, we're not even in the same time zones. Ibby's like totally opposite time than here. Yeah, yeah, you could call it that, Dinesh. Or Illuminati. Illuminati, maybe, for those cards. What color are my eyes? 313, what color are my eyes? I gotta do an eye color check. Every Wednesday live is the dance day. We dance along to the same song. It's a good idea, Dinesh. Hazel? Yeah, that's probably what it says on my driver's license. Emerald green. Anonymous. Get me feeling some type of way. Light green. They probably are one step ahead of me. They're one step ahead of me when I take them out on walks. They're probably one step ahead of me on everything. Greenish brown, yeah. I've been taking the cats on little small walks here, guys. Thank you, Pratham, I guess. Where's Vanch? Was he in here earlier? I don't remember. Did Vanch show up today? Cheesy. Emerald green. Oh, emerald's my birth. Any of you actually born in May? Emerald is the Birth Jam. Birthstone for May. And Lily of the Valley is the flower for May. And what else can I say about May? That's about it. Bunch was here? Oh, okay. Oh man, it's raining hard. Come on, little one. He's crying. I can't tell if their food's getting wet or not, but I don't want to go out there. I think it'll be fine. Ah! It's just barely under the trailer. Under the side out here. The one I'm sitting on, actually. Blondie? Where is the Blondie? No, here's my roots. See my roots? See my roots, y'all? I mean, last year it got blonde in the summertime. It'll get sun bleached. But this year I haven't been out enough to naturally get it lighter. Ah! Well, how would you know 16? Personal experience making me mad? Well, Ibby, Fonch timed out Kevin for a day once. Fonch timed out Kevin for 24 hours once because he was macking. He was macking on Christ's love and put some lyrics about her fine booty. Fonch didn't appreciate it and give him a 24-hour timeout. How were the numbers invented, Jose? We'll go over it again. Not today, though. Soon. Coming to a theater near you. Coming to a theater near you. At midnight. Next Friday. The invention of the numbers. What? K9. Is K9 here? I don't remember. It was from a hip-hop song. See, Kevin used to drop Christ Love lyrics from songs. And so we were all like, okay, drop it, Christ Love lyrics. I was encouraging him. Then he dropped these lyrics about, they're kind of spicy. About the block? What block? You mean the timeout that Vonch gave Kevin? It was for 24 hours. And it's because Vonch got mad because Kevin typed out some spicy lyrics from a song to tell Christ Love she's a baddie. And so I got upset because he gave him a 24-hour timeout. And we give everyone around here like 10-second timeouts for their first timeout as a warning, right? And K9 been with the crew for a couple months or, for a while. I mean, he's part of the crew here. So I was like, what you doing giving somebody who's part of the crew a 24-hour timeout just because they put some spicy rap lyrics in the chat? So, what did the male ghost say to the female ghost? He said, girl, you got some booty. That deserves a timeout for 24 hours though? It'd be, my mods always give 10-second timeouts. If we gave 24-hour timeouts on the norm, or normally, I would say so, but I couldn't see giving him a 24-hour timeout when the timer running on is a 10-second timeout. See what I mean? That's funny, Taz. So, that's how Vonch lost his mod spot. Is, because I didn't think I could trust him. And plus other things were going on. It wasn't just that. But people were, like, blocking people. Mods were blocking people. And I was already feeling some type of way for me thinking mods were overreaching with the way they were handling some of the comments. So it kind of was a bad time to be doing that too, to be honest. Oh no. But anyways, do you hear the rain, guys? So then J-Dub was the peacemaker. J-Dub was the peacemaker. And Bonch and K9 were kind of going back and forth in the comments, like hating. And J-Deb was like, what's going on? And I said, well, they got beef. And J-Deb said, time to squash the beef. And then they straightened up and they didn't harass each other in the chat anymore. Well, Ibby, when you get your own channel, Ibby, you can make him your mod, okay, Ibby? But, there's been more that went down since then, which, oh, should I ask if NHC should become mod? Hey, Taz, before I forget, I'm going to end the stream, but are you still here, Taz? Yeah, you are, right? 'Cause you just made that joke. If you got a free minute to write something, NAC wants to know if he can be a mod again. I think I already have enough mods, but I said I would ask you. What do you think about NAC becoming a mod? I mean, I don't think I need any more mods. And plus, he did a big fight with 16. And so, and that's how he lost his mod position. So, I don't know. I didn't get offended, Ibby. I didn't get offended. I just said that, I mean, Ibby, I'm not running on much sleep, but seriously, I didn't get offended. You know when I get offended. I mean, did I look offended, guys? Maybe I did and didn't realize it. Sorry if I came off like that way. I mean, at this point, if I ask you a question, 10 seconds later, I'm not even going to remember I asked you a question, just to be honest. I'm running on fumes, guys. So sorry, Ibby, if it came off like I was taking your opinion the wrong way. I'm sorry. If I did ask you, I'm sorry if I was out of pocket. So sorry about that, Ibby. That's not what I said. Oh wait, yeah, make him. That's what I mean, Ibby. That's what I mean, Ibby. If you want him to be a mod, you can make your own channel and make him a mod. Does that sound wrong? I think we all should have a channel. I don't know. Sorry if that's rude. But that's just how I feel sometimes, you know. And I'm sorry if that's a bad attitude. But sometimes I feel like that's just my way of saying it don't work for me, but it might work for you. That's what I'm trying to say. It probably comes off the wrong way. But what I'm trying to say is what might work for one person don't work for another person. I don't know. Because I honestly think some people would be good mods for some channels, but not mine. So that's probably what I mean by that. Like, I think I run things a particular way around here, even though it seems like it's just chaos. It might be, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, like, your approach to things and what you think, like your style for how you would want things to be ran is probably different than how I would want things to be ran. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like, you can't make a Monet, like a Monet has Monet style. You can't make a Monet paint like a Picasso, and you definitely can't make Picasso paint like a Monet. That's all I mean. It's that different people would have different channels and different ideas of what they want in a mod. I mean, honestly, I don't remember Vanch. Not to be a hater, but let's just say it wasn't just that incident. It wasn't just that incident, you know? And you probably don't, you know, I have like a little part of my brain that keeps track of how each mod handles things over here. And it was probably not just that incident, you know what I'm saying? That led me to unmodding him. I mean, but that was just like the straw that broke the camel's back. Well, it's only as difficult as you want to make it, right? It really ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Tess. Thank you, Tess. He wasn't really actively modding. Vanch wasn't really actively modding, so it wasn't like... So he wasn't really actively modding, and all of a sudden I see him give a... I felt like it was two cocks fighting over a hen. I felt like it was a cockfight between... That he started a cockfight with Kevin, is what I felt like. Just keep it real. I just felt like it wasn't modding. It was trying to maybe be protective over Christ's love. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe if you're a guy, you see that as a good thing. And maybe I don't understand because I'm a woman. I don't always get guys. Oh, yeah. Well, because he was putting something about Christ's love. He was putting something about Christ's love. And so I thought it was more about Christ's love. I think if he would have wrote that comment to anyone else, I don't think Vanch would have given anybody a 24-hour timeout, just to be honest. I think it was because it was Christ's love and it was Kevin, and that's why Vanch did that. So I felt like he wasn't using his modding. He was using his modding just in a situation where he wanted to regulate. I felt like he decided to regulate finally, but he never regulated before. So if you guys know what regulate means. So that's why I was like, no, we don't just regulate when we feel like it. You either regulate or you don't. So if you just regulate once because you want to either regular or either homie, don't play that. Yeah, we were encouraging him. We were encouraging him, Kevin. It was a running joke. It was a running joke to get Kevin to throw down lyrics to Serenade. We called it Serenade in Christ Love. So I felt like we had encouraged him. Taz remembers this incident perfectly. See, that's why he's managing mod, guys. Yeah, so the fact was I felt like Kevin couldn't get a 24-hour ban when me as the channel content, you know, this is my channel and I was encouraging him. So I feel like he was just trying to flex a little, you know, like, oh yeah, you guys want to, you know, like he was just trying to up the level of his serenades. So I felt like, well, like, I felt like I deserved a timeout. I felt like I deserved a timeout if Kevin was going to get a timeout. So, because I was in on it, kind of. So anyways, that's just to explain it. Yeah, they're all friends now. They don't even care now. As far as I know. Kevin says it's all good in the hood. Yeah. Yeah, but Ibby, my hands are dirty too. Ibby, my hands are dirty too. That's the whole point. I can't expect anything. I can't expect anybody to act any better than I'm acting. If this is my channel, and I'm getting a little spicy, or if I'm, you know how I am, you know I can, you know Danny can get, Danny can get a little push the envelope. You know, I like to draw outside the lines. So if I'm drawing outside the lines, and then, you know, they say you're an influencer, right? Like, I don't really think I'm an influencer, but I got to take on that responsibility to me. So that's me being held accountable. I have to be held accountable. And if I'm encouraging people to throw out certain things, and then they throw out something, but it's a little bit beyond what I meant, but it was getting, you know, I can't encourage someone to do something and then they go a little further than I thought they would, and then be like, you're in trouble now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, because I want to be accountable for being an influencer. So I can't be out here like if I'm on a certain level or certain vibe, I can't expect the chat to be above the vibe I'm putting out here. That's all I mean. If it was a different vibe, you know, I would have been like, hey, you took it too far. If it came out of nowhere, but it didn't come out of nowhere. Everything was leading up to that. There was momentum. You know what I mean? It was already like this, and then it was like this, and it was like this, and we're all like, and I'm all like laughing at it and thinking, ha. So I can't be like, oh, you took it that too far now, like. Well, you know, I mean, I said what I have to say, and I'm running on fumes, so. And Kevin's been there for me, and this is another level. Kevin's been there for me in behind the scenes. He's been there for me in a way Vanch hasn't, right? So Kevin's my homeboy. Vanch isn't my homeboy, and that's the facts too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you all, like 16 was saying that I ain't hood. Yesterday 16 was saying I ain't hood and I'm just faking it. Well, sometimes I am a little more hood than y'all realize, and so I got my homeboy's back. I got Kevin's back because he's my homeboy. So it is what it is, you know? So there's maybe a little prejudice, or there's a little favoritism, yeah. But yesterday, I was going through it, and Kevin was there for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going back Kevin, because he's a real one, and he's been with me through things. Well, this is my way of taking accountability for it. And he ain't dropped no lyrics like that since then. I mean, in the chat to anyone. So I mean, everyone got it. It all got straightened out. Well, I know what you're saying, and I said what I have to say about it. I even said the part I didn't mean to say, because I keep it real. 16 says I don't keep it real around here, but I almost started crying about it, because I did tell you a little more than I planned on telling you about it. Vanch don't do nothing to deserve to be a mod here. Vanch does not do anything to deserve to be a mod here. Just keeping it real. You know, he's in college. He's got, I think, a job. He's got, you know, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not taking on more. But Vanch has never seen my vision for this channel. And you don't have to necessarily see my vision for this channel, because I don't talk about it, because I don't express that, because I can't put it into words. But my mods either rock with me or they don't. And he wasn't rocking with me anyway. I basically made fun. Well, I said all I want to say about it, okay? Yeah, and he wasn't being an active mod when he was here. So it wasn't just that he wasn't here. I guess he was here. I mean, I can't even keep track now. I'm getting so twisted. But what I mean is, even when he was here, he wasn't here, is what I mean. And I don't blame him because this channel's not his whole life, or he's not invested in this channel at a certain level. So I don't blame him, because not everyone has to be invested in my channel like that. But if you're going to be a mod, you have to have some sort of investment that I didn't see him investing in with my channel. I mean, this stuff goes to subconscious levels. This stuff goes to subconscious levels even. It's not even just conscious levels. It's subconscious levels too. It's stuff that's not even... Vanch has no room to talk. Let's just put it that way. Vanch has no room to talk about what's appropriate or inappropriate on a channel, religious or not. Too. There's that other aspect. He's always making jokes. He's always making jokes that are like, see, now I'm talking too much. I'm not talking too much. He's a young guy. He's a young guy. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I probably don't always... keep things on the up and up either. But I said too much now, so I'm going to drop it. There's a Christian content creator who has a little thing about it, and I'm sure this other Kate Podge, I'm sure Kate Podge has a video about it. She does all this stuff for all the conspiracy theories, and I don't know much about it. I don't know much about it, Libby. But I mean, it's been circulating for a couple months now, this idea, this new conspiracy theory that that dinosaurs were really dragons. At least in my circles. Anyways, I gotta go now. I mean, the last 30 minutes I was already supposed to be off of here. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. When Christlove and me were doing collabs, well, I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. But just trust me. There's a lot of things where there's a lot of things I see that I remember, and let's just put it that way. Well, smoking can invite demons into you, but I don't think it necessarily does. Like, I don't think every time you smoke, it brings a demon into you, but it opens a door. It opens a doorway for a unclean spirit to come into you. But I smoked yesterday. Taz, 16's just trying to throw up controversy. I wouldn't take anything he says seriously. I mean, I know you don't. You're probably just responding to him just for the heck of it. I just don't want you stressed out, Taz, for unnecessarily. That's all. That's why I'm saying that. 4-0? Wow. Subconscious level? I felt your energy before. And I felt Ibby's energy. I felt Ibby's energy before in my stream. And I don't feel just anybody's energy through my stream. Oh, yeah, Tess. 16B16 in over there. Ibby's trying to say he's impartial. Is that the word, impartial? So Ibby's just trying to say that he, like they say, God is no respecters of person. That means if you pray, no matter who you are, your background, God listens to your prayers. So Ibby's just trying to say he's on that level where he's not going to unfairly favor one person over the other. Yeah, I could feel Ibby's energy like on one of my first sunrise streams when he came in. Like it went through my phone like really strong. It was one of the strongest. I mean, I remember it. It was like the second time he was in my stream, maybe. Like the first time was a late night stream, late night my time, and then the second time was a morning stream. And I could the energy in my room shifted just by Ibby's presence in my chat. So. But that's what I mean on a subconscious level. That's why I'm even bringing that up, or I wouldn't bring it up. Because Dinesh asked me to explain on the subconscious level. Well, you know, there's energies at play. There's another world out here we can't see unless you're a seer. And then they don't see everything either. You know, there's so much going on out here. See what J-Dub said? Thank you, J-Dub. Meh. The facts are facts, right? That's how I feel. Well, get out the old fax machine. Make Danny turn on the fax machine, spit out a fax paper. She's going to take it out and say facts are facts. I made Sponge a mod here when my channel was going a different direction. I made Sponge a mod here the first month I had this channel. And when I started doing my collabs with Christ Love, there was definitely guys that were pretty excited that I had such a beautiful woman I was doing collabs with. And I don't blame them, but Bonch happened to be one of those guys. So, but I don't blame him either. Christ Love is really beautiful. But, you know, it's just little things I remember. And then they add up. I mean, nothing wrong with thinking Christ Love is beautiful, but I felt like some of the comments were taken away from the message we were trying to deliver. And when I read certain comments by certain people, yeah. Drop it? I need to drop it by now? Okay, I'll drop it by now. You're right, Kevin. But what I'm trying to just say is there's all these little things, and you know, and little things add up. And that can make you be unmodded or not. Not the little incident, but the adding ups of them. Yeah. I better go, guys. I've been on here way too long. I keep saying I have to go, but at one point in time I really have to get off of here. Yeah, just let's look forward. Let's look forward. I'm not going to mention any of that anymore. I'm just going to look forward, guys. All right. You got a video for us to watch, Ibby? Yeah, 16 gonna. I was gonna say 16 gonna be timing out everyone, but he can't because he's not a mod. My bad. But he's number 3 on the comments board. Oh, Taz is number 2. Shout out to Taz. Who's number 1? J-Dub was number 1? Wow. Oh no, actually, J-Dub and Taz both have... No, Taz has... Oh no, J-Dub. J-Dub has 10 more points than Taz. Okay, so he is ahead. I thought it was a tie. But J-Dub's at 235. Taz is at 225. And 16's at 150. So J-Dub and Taz has way more points than anyone else. Shout out to you guys. Alright, I love you all. I love you. Okay. Yeah, W for Taz, W for J-Dub. And little W for 1616. You're number 3. You still get a, that's bronze. You get bronze. Still get bronze. Medal. Okay, I really gotta go. I love you, everyone. Say your goodbyes and I'm out of here. Or maybe not say your goodbyes and I just go. I really have to go. I'm pressing my luck. I love you guys. Bye.